We should both say, hey guys. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Divine, the D of DNN, and Nox.
The N of DNN.
She is behind the camera because today I am filming a makeup look again. And yeah, we have a special guest. You can't see her, but she is here. It's Ree. Say hi, Ree.
What up, though?
We can't hear you.
What up, though?
Ree is here. She's literally like lying on my bed. So we're just gonna like have conversation while I'm literally doing my makeup. And I don't know, what are we doing? Are we talking about music or are we talking?
We are doing some questions that Ree has. She's gonna read them out and we're all gonna answer them.
Yes, so I'm gonna be doing my makeup. And hopefully we don't run out of questions while I'm doing my makeup. Y'all know I'm really slow with
400
makeup.
of them.
Oh, we should be good. We should be fine. Grab your drinks, guys. Cling cling. Nox is actually really good at mixing drinks. I feel like we should have a video where she does this for you.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be taking sips while doing my brows, and yeah, we're gonna get going. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Never have I ever stayed up for more than 24 hours.
What a joke. I just did that yesterday. Literally
Actually,
was at the hospital working and I thought it was going to be a chilled round. And no, patients were, really loving the hospital environment. So they all came.
She's very, very bitter about that. If you can't pick that up. I think I have as well. I think in my third year or my honors year, it's just like sometimes, you know what, like, especially because you study psychology, it's like, yeah, you need to take care of yourself, but I don't have time to take care of myself. So sometimes it's just like, yeah, no, I will deal with myself later on. So I have.
Nice. Ree?
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Privileged life.
Maybe slept 3 of the 24 hours, but not an actual more than 24 hours. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next question.
Never have I ever had a near-death experience.
Yes, I have. I always live on the edge, so I'm bound to have that. Kidding. No, I was in an accident in 2017 and literally nearly lost my life. It was so bad. The car was written off. There was injury sustained, and yeah, I don't even know how to explain that experience to anybody, but it was daunting.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Gracias.
Ree?
I don't think I ever have. Besides those dreams where you almost fall off and then you wake up.
I'm telling you, Ree is so privileged. No, I don't think I have, but it was in my dream. Wow.
No, she said something. I'm planning like a counseling session when we got here. Are you okay? And Ree is like, I almost fell off my bed in my dreams, but it's okay.
Literally, guys.
I actually have. It's a bad joke in our family, but like in every country that we've visited or lived in, we've got into a car accident. But yeah, I remember one of the scariest ones. I can't remember the year. I think it was like 2016 or 2017 as well. No. But yeah, it was basically, we were driving back from church, and you know when you start dozing off in the car? And we started dozing off, and we're literally turning into the complex in which we lived, and there was like, a road like this. So there was like a car, so my brother couldn't see properly, but he engaged, and this car literally drove into us, and they hit from like the passenger side where I was, and I was falling asleep. Nox is just dropping stuff on the floor. And I was falling asleep and literally just woke up like to the crash, and literally the song that was playing was Hillsong's Nothing Like Your Love.
Am I in heaven?
No, literally, guys. Literally, I was so scared because when I woke up, it was literally Your Love Amazing. I'm like, Jesus, this you, Jesus. So yeah, that was one of the deadlier ones out of our family's car accidents. But next question.
Never have I ever eaten an entire pizza by myself.
That's
Are you
not
not
even
supposed to?
question. Yeah,
Wow.
no, sorry, we have.
I have. And I look
Multiple times, Footy.
yo.
Don't even know what
Every time I order pizza by myself, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never have I ever talked to myself out loud in public. I think for me it's not out loud, but then I think so loudly in my head and I'm like, oh my god, did I speak? Did it come out? And I'm looking around to see like.
Did y'all hear that?
But talking to myself, I do. If there's no one around,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think the masks in COVID have been really convenient.
Yes.
So yes, every
Every
time you just see this like mouth mumbling underneath or moving underneath the mask, I'm always like praying, or it's usually because I'm praying, like I'm asking just God to just see me through the day or something like that.
Yeah. But for me as well, I think it's also in the context of like when I'm praying. Sometimes it's just like I don't know, man. Like I'll be like, literally, I'll be like, "What are you doing? Did you see that?" So yeah, definitely out loud. And I think it's freeing, isn't it?
It is.
Not just praying, but talking to yourself
Just
out
talking. Never have I ever peed in a pool.
Why are these questions so not daring? Yeah, maybe even borderline pooped. I'm kidding.
My children, they all have other kids in the pool.
No, but really funny story. There was this one time when we went to like a public pool and we were all swimming, and randomly we just see these floats like coming out of the water. And the problem with water is when you run, like the thing follows you.
Yeah.
So you pull it, so you're like, no, and it's like coming.
Wow, guys.
No.
It's like coming after you. But no,
Poop is coming after you.
I've peed
Yeah.
in my youth multiple times.
Yeah. Same.
In my youth. I think that we all do actually, and it's so bad.
Is it really?
But there's chlorine.
Listen,
in
because
it.
listen, because somebody else you just peed and somebody just dives in with you and they mouth open.
Exfoliate,
and it's
honey.
like, oh my god.
Do you know that peas has amazing properties actually? Hence why they say when there's no water, drink it. So
The
maybe.
medical doctor's coming out.
Wow. So never have I ever been catfished or
Fished someone basically.
Yeah.
No.
Fish someone.
I think
Yeah,
I used, let me be honest, like guys, primary school and having mixed, no, everybody was not their age. That's just how it is.
Okay.
And oh my god, I think I had such big insecurities. I didn't like pictures of myself, so I'd literally go take like a picture of someone.
Sorry, my face is inconvenient right now.
It's unavailable.
I'll just borrow somebody else's for now.
Nice.
And yeah, and that's just how it was.
No, I've never catfished. I think people have tried to catfish me, but yeah, it didn't succeed. No. I think I'm too woke for that. I'd like to think I'm too woke for that.
I don't know if I've ever catfished. What is catfishing?
It's basically pretending.
To
Okay,
be somebody
someone
else.
needs a definition.
Like
so
your
this is
Beyonce
serious.
knows.
It's basically to pretend to be completely someone else. You introduce yourself through social media platforms as someone else, different name usually, even different picture. So
I've had like
okay, so you've catfished before. Next question.
Wait, I've opened like an account to stalk somebody because I couldn't do it by myself. I was checking, is this nigga cheating? So
Girl, I'm literally trying to give you chances and you're getting deeper. It's like, no, I haven't. I've opened a whole account. Honey.
okay, but that was unhealthy days. It's healthier now.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
healthier now.
Never have I ever driven while drunk.
No.
Can't drive.
Not drunk, but I maybe had a drink or two and driven. But
No.
but yeah, not drunk or anything like that.
And then never have I ever been attracted to the opposite sex.
Ooh, I need a drink. No, I'd say no, I haven't. However, I've had admiration of like females where I'm just like, if I was a man, I would be up in that. So I've had that, but I've never been like, I'm gonna go now and pursue, or imagine.
But that is attraction, isn't it? Like, you notice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you have to kind of define, what you're talking about here.
Yeah.
But I think for me, yes, I've seen a woman where it was like, you look absolutely amazing. If I was a dude, I'd go for it. But that's where it ended. Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. I think I noticed. That's the thing. I noticed beautiful women. I'm like, have you ever lesbian?
Thanks, Divine. I think I've got a few looks from you like that.
No, seriously, all my friends are gorgeous. I think I like pretty things.
Yeah.
So,
what about you, Ree?
I think I had a very strong admiration to somebody, and it low-key turned into, and I was so shocked. I was like, Jesus, get away from me, devil, or something. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it was so weird. Like, it was just this one girl, and never any other. Probably till this day, I'm not attracted to any other girl, but yeah, she's just.
Yeah. Oh, in primary, I remember I had a chick who said she liked me, and I was so chuffed. I was like, oh my gosh, I transcend sexuality. Like, you know what I mean? I am above.
But yeah. Never have I ever stalked an ex's boyfriend or girlfriend on social media.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Devs.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it's so hard with like healthy relationships because nigga, you don't give me space to be a little crazy, no? You just gonna tell me the truth all the time, okay? Okay, but in the past,
for sure.
You get into such an
you wanna see what's out there that's better than you. Yeah. Facts.
Never have I ever grabbed a wrong person's hand.
A what?
The wrong person's hand. Like, you were trying to, that you thought maybe this is divine.
Oh.
You go and you hold their hand.
I think maybe when I was small. Like, in Durban it gets really busy downtown, so sometimes hands slip and you connect with the wrong ones.
I love how this is a connection thing.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm still busy with my eyebrows, but I'm done.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna do the top when I do foundation.
Yeah. Never have I ever started liking a cousin.
Oh no.
No, honey. No.
All my cousins, we either beefy or they're too young.
For me, they're so close to me. They basically brothers and sisters. I'm like, y'all are ugly.
Damn. Show some love to the cousins.
I don't think I've ever had that. I have that thing where I'm like, wow, my cousin is so gorgeous. Like, it makes sense why we're cousins. But
I love how this is always going back to you and how great you are. Beautiful.
Never have I ever picked my nose in public.
No, it's a staple. I always pick my nose in public. No, for real. Like, I think I've reached a point where it's just like, if I've got an itch, what must I do? Must I sit there and wallow?
No, but there's a difference between like
rubbing an itch.
Not rubbing. You know, sometimes you can rub from the outside.
Yeah,
but you need to put a finger in there sometimes just to scratch that itch. I don't even play.
Yeah, no, that I've done as well, but not picking.
I think I have, but trying to also be low key about it. Like,
No.
I don't know.
I've honestly, I don't even, I do it with grace, but I don't even stop myself anymore because it's just like, it's the same as, I know, farting and whatever, like you're supposed to not fart, wait till you're in your room. But what if you're outside all day? Are you gonna hold your fart for 24 hours?
I think outside makes sense. But
no, but like, let's say there's a crowd. Do you understand? No, I'm sorry.
Guys.
I'm ascending to the level that Nox is. Nox is very comfortable with who she is as a person. Or you're getting there where it's like, we're not kids anymore, man. Who am I trying to pretend for?
No.
Be happy, fart. Never have I ever farted in front of a significant other.
All the time. It's a staple.
Can I tell you, Nox and I were having a conversation actually the other day
That's
about...
when you know that I'm joking.
It's real love. No. Nox and I were having a conversation about it.
It really went from like, oh no, we
would
shouldn't do
never.
this. We should really have our buttholes sanctified to I'm gonna shoot you with my bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Really. I just think it's chilled. I honestly don't have a problem with anybody farting in front of me. I feel like you should. It's a natural process. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna cry when it stinks, but but you shouldn't feel ashamed to now fart or whatever. I don't know. I mean, if we've got shame about farting, imagine what other things we have shame about. It's like,
Bro.
we can't even get the farting out the way.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's entry level. No?
It's entry level.
Ree, have you ever fought in front of a significant other?
Yeah, by mistake though.
So it wasn't.
That was the reaction, because if it's by mistake.
I think because he was already doing that, so it was just like, yeah.
Join the party.
For me, like, guys, oh my word, farting is such a personal thing.
Yeah, Ree is a proper primer lady.
It's not even about being a lady. It's just about, like, I don't want you to smell anything bad because I know how I react to bad smell.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm just like, oh, like,
Ree wouldn't joke with us.
all the good things in the world.
So what happens when you go poop and someone's gonna use the toilet after you?
Wow.
Then
And
you
if there's like no air freshener or anything, there's nothing I can do. Like, be strong.
You
At
just
least
go with the
at least
Lord.
you have that
go in the mics of yours. Go in that mics.
Go to the strength you have.
Gideon.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Have I ever farted? Here's the thing. I've never been with a significant other for, I guess, in those spaces where we can fart around each other. But that should be fixed soon.
Ooh! Claim.
So,
Well, man.
Well, damn, girl.
coming your way with them butt tricks.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ooh! Okay, these are too deep. Cosmopolitan is too deep, but I will try and longer them.
Yeah.
Have you ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person? No, not dirty, but I've definitely sent texts to the wrong people. And I faked sending a text to a wrong guy before. Like, oh, sorry. I was trying to send it to someone to try and get a conversation going.
Oh, high school days.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, yeah.
A crash that you want to talk to.
Yeah, you want to start something.
Yes, and it's like, oh, why are we here? Marriage?
And the thing is, the text is quite saucy because you have to think like, what's the wrong text that you could send to someone you
That's
like?
still enticing.
That's still enticing. It wants to get a conversation. Also, let them know that you're not waiting on them, even though you are patiently waiting.
You cleared your whole weekend.
Don't answer quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for sure, definitely.
I have.
Nice. Okay.
High school was so full of nonsense, honestly. High school was so funny.
Oh, okay. This is a bit gross, but whatever. Have you ever used someone else's toothbrush? Divine looks like she has. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Well, I have. I was gonna be offended. Maybe my sisters.
I was about to say that because I know you're so close knit with your sisters. It's probably them.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, you know, I used to live with my dad when I was a kid. So when I used to visit,
Yeah.
the one thing I leave wherever is a toothbrush.
Oh.
And the next day is school, and I have to brush my teeth. So, but he'd wash it with like boiling hot water first, and then I'd use it.
Okay,
So I guess
cool.
that counts.
You're
you
with
know?
your parents. I mean,
Yeah.
you're sharing DNA. You made me. I'm here now. Let's do this. Babe, can I please have your sponge?
Oh yeah. Guess we're gonna cut that bit out. I think for me, no, I had never used anybody's toothbrush.
Ever.
Ever in my life.
You're missing out. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
Gel.
Gels.
Ree is such a germaphobe, so I know all of those are like making her cringe.
Okay. Never have I ever stood someone up on a date.
A million times. Do it
Voluntarily
again.
or involuntarily.
Whichever one.
Yo, in high school, shout out to my high school boyfriend. How are you?
Okay.
No, in good terms, man.
Sorry, we'll just leave you two in the room alone.
But I remember this nigga, I told him, don't try and love me when my mother's still my mother. Like, she's very strict and all of that. And I remember it was like after Valentine's Day. At school, we had like a Valentine's ball. And his sister's birthday, that's how I remember this. His sister's birthday was around the time. And I remember he was like, I'm saving money. I'm getting my sisters a small gift because I need to take you out. And he really planned. He saved for a long time. And then we're supposed to meet at the mall. He was gonna pay for the movies, pay for food, and also buy me stuff. And then on the day, I remember asking my mom since the weekend, you know, with parents, you need 7 days notice, working days. And she has to pray about it. And if she has a dream, you can't go. You can't go. So I had asked my mom, she's like, I'll tell you, I'll get back to you. Guys, on the day of the date, my mom is like, no. And the nigga was already at the mall, so he was so sad. I think that's why he cheated. I'm like, he cheated because he's trash, but you know.
No, I just reject them straight up. If I don't want, I don't want. And have I ever been stood up? No.
I've never been stood up.
I've also never been stood up. But I have as well. I think it was also the same. Mine is, first of all, my parents are so strict that you don't even go to ask for permission. Yo, like you just don't. So I was just like, I said yes, and then on the day I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Something happened in the house. And he said yes, no, can't come. And they were already at the mall already.
Oh, shame. Parents, please just have honest conversations with your kids about these things. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because I mean, you can't protect us forever. I don't have kids, so I know I'm gonna be crazy with my children. So I know mom and dad, I know y'all are just wait for it. But I think, like when I almost got mugged, it's because I lied and I said I was going to the movies when I was going on a date. And then when it was time to come home, I was too scared to ask my brother to drive to the mall to come fetch me. So I walked. And then imagine if I got they stole like stuff. They stole my bag. It had my Nintendo DS, a pink one, and my pink iPod Nano. All gone. No, it wasn't the Nano. It was like the longer ones. All of it gone. Why? Because I couldn't say I'm going on a date.
So, that's so good.
It's not worth it.
Okay. Never have I ever given a fake name.
All the time.
All the time, yeah. I think it's also contextual, because a lot of the times when you give fake names, it's usually like in an outing situation. You know, when you go out and maybe you are mingling with dudes and stuff like that. And sometimes because dudes can be so stalkerish.
Yeah.
For real. Hashtag GBV. We don't want to give them full names.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like, I'm from Gussie and those niggas are so annoying.
Yeah, they
probably everybody thinks I'm Nelly. I have one that I keep, like
a recurrent identity.
yes.
Catfish.
And I'm just like, yeah, so I am on Bali or whatever.
Bali is the classic one. I've also been in Bali.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Nah.
I don't think I ever have, but I think it's also just like, now that we're on the topic of gender-based violence, I think sometimes I just feel bad for saying no or for lying or whatever, even if I feel like endangered or whatever, and that's an issue. Obviously I've grown out of it. Sometimes I just won't tell you what my name is, and you wanna fight? I can fight. So
Okay.
This escalated beautifully. Okay, ooh, never have I ever had a romance, a holiday romance. Never have I ever had a holiday romance or a summer fling.
doesn't have to be reciprocal because
yes, it has to be.
no, let me tell my story. I don't care. We went to Italy when I was younger, right? And we met Fabio. He was our driver.
What a cliche name in Italy.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Fabio literally was there with Don Denny. Don Denny was the priest with whom we were staying when we were there.
Priest.
Yeah, like my dad most grew up Catholic, so he had ties in the Vatican. People that he knows there. And Don Denny, we were staying at his house while we were there. So Fabio was basically like one of Don Denny's people, you know, that went to church with him, and he used to drive us around and stuff. He was so, looking back, he was basic, but he was, you know, he was older back then and Italian, obviously. I had such a crush on him, literally, but you can't communicate. First of all, I was like, what, 11, 12, and I didn't speak Italian, so
This is how you communicate.
just like Fabio.
Yeah,
He was gonna get arrested real quick, but he was engaged, and I actually loved his fiance. So
the hell?
when I met her, I was like, screw you, Fabio.
Homemaker.
And when I met her, I was like, screw Fabio. She took us out on a date. She bought us like this bracelet that had like these little bells that make noise, and then she spoke French, so she was explaining it to us. She was like, basically when you buy those, and she was telling us like folklore stories that when you ring it, it makes noises and the angels come to find you. So I got over Fabio real quick. Real quick.
And the angels come to find you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Every day I'm
2020.
Oh my god.
Nice. Okay. I ever fallen in love at first sight?
Sure.
No. Is the answer to that? Get out of dreamland, please.
Okay.
Jeez.
Maybe I have.
And then divine comes with that. I knew it.
I'm the romantic of the group. Maybe not love. Looking back, it's probably like stupidity, but back then I thought it was love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fabio.
Fabio.
I'm joking.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's funny.
Ooh. Never have I ever cheated on a test or exam.
I have.
Maybe cheating in the sense of like.
No, honey. It's in the sense of you did not know.
You did.
And you went to go find it.
That's very
me, it's
resourceful.
Do you know how in let's say chemistry for an example, there's these like how do they call them? These values that you have to know like off by heart. So every time before I go to an exam, I write it on my hand. Like in like very small, like 3.4 and 1.4. So I know when they say the R in the formula, I know it's 3.14, 1.4. So yeah, but not actually like answers and whatnot.
No, I have, and that's what I just have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is nice. No. No.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just I'm gonna finish up with the contouring. I'm using like a powder over the stick contour.
Never have you ever played karaoke?
I have. I organized one at Ray's.
Nice.
It was fun.
Was it fun?
Yo, it was fun.
Yeah.
And it's always like that, like during the week when you're planning an event, guys, please sign up. The sheets will be on my board. I was RC back then. The sign up sheet will be on board. Please write your name, surname, and the song that you want me to get, you know, for you to do karaoke. People will leave it to the last minute. And then that night you have like 2-3 hours, and then people are like, no, I want to sing. It's like, nigga, this is not Idol. You can't just show up and have an audition. So it was fun, but people started getting mad at the end because I mean we already went overtime. People were having fun. So yeah, but I have.
Nice.
It's
Ree?
really fun.
Nah.
Ree sings. She doesn't need karaoke. By the way, check out her song with K-Set. I'm in the mood. That song, yo. Actually, you know, I can ask Kumu, I know Kumu, so copyright there. I'll play like a little bit in here.
Next question, sorry.
Have you ever
to have a good time? We're still young, so we're still out here vibing, and we won't stop.
I've done karaoke. The first time I did it was, and it was on my bucket list. So in Durban, there was this like restaurant by the seaside, and there was like lights, and it was so pretty. And they had karaoke night at this like really cool. I think it's like a Mediterranean type restaurant, and it was like outdoors. And I was like, you know what? Let me break into this karaoke business on a large platform. And yeah, it was really amazing.
What's
Next question. No, they said next video. Have you never have I ever regifted a gift?
I don't re-gift them, but I just let them stay. Especially if people buy me clothes. Like I'm so picky. I will not wear it. Sorry.
If it's not.
And you will ask me. Even my aunt to this day knows. She might, but don't get me clothing, guys.
Okay.
Don't. Unless I really like it, or you really know me. Don't.
Okay, cool. I don't think I've ever regifted a gift. I'm very sentimental. So even if it's trash, like I'll keep it. Even if I don't use it, I know you put effort into that. So yeah.
I have. And it's like more corporate gifts, you know.
Yeah.
So when you go to like events and stuff, they'll give you gifts, but maybe that product or that specific item is not something that you necessarily use, and you think that someone else might really appreciate it or benefit from it more than you would.
Friend, is the lip gloss that you gave me the other time something that you're re-gifting?
No.
Okay, just checking. Checking the state of our friendship.
Because I also had one, remember?
Yeah, you had the same one.
Yeah. And I don't even know where that thing is. I
Me,
miss
mine
it so
either.
much.
And it was so nice.
It was
actually.
so amazing. Oh, it's probably because I lost my whole makeup kit. Okay, anyway.
Tough times.
Tough times. Have I ever climbed out of a window? I mean, that's the leaving route every morning. That's perfect. Okay. Never have I ever laughed so hard I peed my pants as an adult. Recent story I have.
Oh, come on. We all do. Please do tell. I won't tell mine, but you
so my boyfriend was like recently tickling me, and I'm meaning the literal tickle.
what is the other tickle?
Well, I'll leave that to y'all's imagination.
Damn, girl.
So he was like tickling me, but I kept saying, no, stop it, because I'm very like, I can be very ticklish. I'm like, no, stop. And he kept on going, and I was laughing so hard. And also at the same time, you know, when you get tickled, you laugh, but you're also kind of in pain. Because like, there's like that tickle, man. Yeah. That's so deep. And then I peed myself.
Actual pee?
It wasn't like a flowing thing.
A floodgate of heaven.
No, it was just like
let it rain.
It was just a pee, and like just, yeah. And I felt so embarrassed, and then I had to leave because I had to go and swap myself out.
Did you know that you peed yourself?
I only knew later because I just was so angry at him. I was like, don't touch me.
Dramatic exit.
And then I came back and he's like, why are you so mad at me? I'm like, I'm not mad at you, I'm just embarrassed that, you know,
embarrassed
that I, you know. And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm the one who should have stopped when you said so. And then
why is it that whenever you imitate him you do that? I've no true. Why?
Because I think it's really funny.
I have as well, and I'm very ticklish as well. I hate, please guys, every time I say that to people it's like an invitation. This is not it. Like, I genuinely get so, I'm very ticklish. Like, I'll be talking a big game and then people at home be like, you want me to tickle you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's over. That's how ticklish I am.
It's really funny. Never have I ever went 24 hours without showering.
I have.
I mean, a whole week. I'm kidding. No.
Last, I'm gonna do my lips. I wanna go with red. So, line my lips.
Let me hear you say, ooh, you don't know my.
Is that your official audition? Literally my lip pencil broke listening to that. Wow.
Respect me, okay?
Science doesn't lie, it just broke.
You don't know me now. Never have you ever stolen cash from your parents' wallet?
I stole and bought them gifts. Literally, I used to like have like a sock where I'll put like all my money. So I'll get money from like my mom, put it inside my sock, and then buy her stuff and be like, I love you so much. Real love, guys.
Nice. Yeah, no, I still probably till today. Just like random 10 rands if I want to buy like sweets or something.
Other than that, it's like, yeah, just as a kid here and there.
Never have you ever fallen asleep in church?
Bro, you know dream week sessions, like the fourth one during the day.
Yeah, no. Z's. Yeah. I don't think I've...
Because you've been there early.
Yeah.
If you're serving, you know. You're there 7 a.m.
And then I pretend that I'm in the spirit, bow my head, and...
That's the best way. Bow your head. Why don't you do this?
Bow your head.
Media
is savage. Bow your head and, you know, take it from there. You know when pastor's like, alright, bow your head, you just like, oh,
thank you. You know,
on my knees.
The funniest thing is that you can sleep anywhere in church, but you always hear amen.
Yeah.
And you say amen.
And you always say
you
amen.
wake up.
Doesn't matter where you are.
I think I also have like, and it's always like that, and it's that amen. Why is it that that's the one thing
You
that
always,
wakes you up?
yeah. Like at home, obviously I have all my prayers and they'd be pray, and you know, I always usually go on my knees because I'm like, that's a simple. I'm gonna pray and then I must take a young nap because I'm really tired.
Yeah.
And then I'll always hear when they're like, okay, amen.
And you're awake, you're ready.
Yeah. It's like, yes, Lord, thank you so much. For that
Sometimes things
revelation.
are not supposed to be caught in the mind. They're supposed to be felt.
Really.
Guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, participating, listening to us, confessing our sins to you. This is, I don't know, I think I'm done.
You look amazing.
Thanks, friend. So now I'm gonna rush to Dream Week. Yeah, I hope you guys like. Please comment and subscribe. Share this with your family, with your friends. If you're a real friend, you would share this.